So guys, let's take a look at our silver. We want to try and predict where the price will be moving this week. So you need to actually stick to the end to actually get this analysis properly. So to actually be able to get this analysis properly, we will start from our analysis from the monthly time frame downward to the 1 hour time frame. See it this way on this monthly time frame. We all can see first of all this movement here would start from here. You can see that this movement from here to this bottom will actually bearish, right? The price has actually been dropping. Now take a look at it this way. So anyway, first of all, price actually went up. It came to this level, it dropped, it actually rose up again to that same level. That is why we have this huge wick here. I think double huge wick here on the monthly time frame. So the price actually rejected at that level. So most the resistance level, but after that, price started going bearish. This was an impulse move we had here. A correction was made, failing to break above the previous lower highs. This was the previous lower highs. Price failed to break above it. They kind of had a drop again, breaking below the previous lower lows. It broke below the previous lower lows. Then we had a pullback at this level, right? So this level failed to break above the previous lower highs. It fails to break it. Now we've had another drop on our gold and silver by the XAG USD. So what we are expecting next is another impulse move, right? And guess what? This is exactly what we are having. So I mean, on this monthly time frame, we are still on a pullback level. So this monthly time frame, this is green here. So we're very much likely to see that green roll up a little bit before we get that drop. Let's see, probably possibly it will roll up to about 20. Yes, let's good can actually roll up to about $20 before you actually get a drop, then find that it is. But as of recent, as what we are seeing now, we are on a pullback level. So pullback will soon be over. Then it will be time to actually short this silver by the way. Now let's add this moving average, which will be 10. I prefer 10, to give us the analysis better. This is the 10 period moving average. See it. Okay, this is the 10 period moving average, and our now of recent we can see that the price is below the 10 period moving average. So let's see if this pullback level will actually roll up to touch this 10 period moving average, or it will actually roll up and test this area where it once ranged before. We can see price came to this level here, it pushes up, came to this level. It will be more visible on the daily time frame. It's actually range within this area on the daily time frame. It was once our resistance level and it was once our support level. So price actually range within it. So let's see if our price can actually roll up. So come and test the support level, then we'll be getting a drop. So once it comes to actually test our previous support level, then it will actually tap our 10 period moving average. After that, then we'll be getting a drop. So exactly what I am still seeing, we are on a pullback level, and the pullback on our XAG USD, which is our silver, is there to over. So we still on a bullish move. Now on this weekly time frame will be the time frame to actually place a trade. You can see it starting from here. The price has actually been bearish. It's actually going down. Now take a look at it. Price is still below 10 period moving average, which just slightly broke above it, and slightly broke above it would be having a drop. Now let's see this analysis from here for better understanding. So this was an impulse move which dropped. It actually came back to test this area. Notice that on this weekly time frame, price actually ranged within this area we once talked about. So basically, this area was kind of was our support level, and this down was kind of was our resistance level on the weekly time frame. So once the price got to the support level, it would roll up to our resistance level, then down to our support level. So basically, price broke below the support level, and guess what? After price breaks below our a level, which is support or resistance, we tend to see it roll back to test that level. See it now. Price has come to test that our support level. Now we've had another drop, right? Now we've had a pullback level, right? And now we've had another drop. This drop even broke below the previous lower lows. This was the previous lower lows. Then price broke it. So this is now our recent lower lows now. So we are on a pullback level. So is the pullback level over? I don't think so. I personally would want to see it roll up to this level. But it's currently trading at 90. Let's see if it will actually roll up to 20, close to 21. At least this level we dropped to is about 20.784. The level we just talked about. Let's see if it will actually roll up, tap, double, give us kind of like a double top movement. I think so. Price will actually kind of give us double top movement on this weekly time frame, then a bearish move. So still gold, by the way, we are still on a pullback level, and this pullback level should actually give us like a grain. Price should kind of close grain this week. So we are expecting price to open and close grain this week. And if because why? Because see, this price reacted at this level. We saw this level, it dropped to this level, and it gave us a pullback at this level. This was the level price reacted to. It also came again, reacted to this level. It came out to pull back, and we saw a drop. Now price is actually rolling up again. So this is why I said we should be eyeing this level for a drop. Once our XAG, which is our silver, drops that goes to that level, we should be seeing a drop. So that is what I am seeing now on daily time frame. So what the price we just talked about, so I said it was ranging. We saw this resistance, we saw it roll to our support, roll up against our resistance, roll against our support. We saw it roll to our resistance. So basically, you can consider this as a false breakout, if you want. So the price broke below the support level, came again, test this level. So basically, this is actually a bearish move, and we should actually look to actually short this. So I highlighted this key level here. We saw this price came to this level and gave us a pullback. Once it broke out from it, we saw a test to this level, and now our price is now rolling again up again. What I said, you're very much likely to see it roll up to the level of 20. We are currently trading at 90. It's still 19. That is silver. Let's see if the silver will actually hit 20. After it hits 20, then we should be seeing a drop on this silver, by the way. So silver USD, we are expecting a bullish move. After the bullish move is over, then we should be seeing a drop. Now to actually enter this trade will be on the 4-hour time frame. So what does the 4-hour time frame says? 4-hour time frame actually says we are bearish. So basically, we would want to go bullish as we have earlier said, but this 4-hour time frame is giving us a kind of like change in direction. It is not giving us that direction we want. It is actually bearish. We want to go bullish, but the 4-hour time frame says bearish. So basically, we are not to actually take this trade. We have to wait till that price has actually reversed up, possibly break above this highs and break above this highs. So two highs, we are expecting this price to actually break above before we enter to go long. First of all, a highs of 19.739, then possibly maybe possibly once it break above the highs of 19.739, then we can actually enter to go long and grab about 20.7 something. At least that would be enough. Let's see if our price will actually break above this side before we consider going long on this silver, by the way, for the week. So 4-hour time frame is still bearish, by the way. So do not look for it. Do not go long on this 4-hour time frame till the 4-hour time frame start reversing up, or we see multiple break of structure on our 1-hour time frame and 30 minutes time frame. Or let's say 1-hour time frame would be good, and we are getting this multiple break of structure. See impulse move, there was a correction. Now another impulse move. Notice this impulse move broke above the previous lows. Once we have this correction and this impulse move is we are now starting to have this impulse move, then you can actually jump above this trade. By that time, it should have broken this ice we talked about on our 4-hour time frame. Once the price should have broken above this size, then you can actually now jump in the trade on this gold. So gold, we are still expecting to have open and close bullish, but then price needs to give us that movement before we actually enter the trade for the week.